Greetings, greetings, greetings. What's good, y'all? What's good? Can y'all hear me? I think I got everything set back up right. I had to charge my mic. Greetings, greetings. I don't know if y'all commented or not. I can't see anything at the moment. I don't. Yeah, okay. My comments wasn't popping up. Yes, girl. Peace, bro. I'm drinking some Stella Black Rose. The last bit of it anyway. Pieces. I was wondering, I'm like, y'all ain't talking to me. What's going on? Between sound, ties, and soul playing. Can we talk about the difference between soul? Hold up. Soul ties and soul playing. What you mean? So is it you saying trying to say soul ties and twin flames? Thank you, sis. Okay, soul ties. Yes, girl. What's up, bro? Stella in the house. No, you good. You good. We actually gonna talk about soul ties tonight too, dealing with soul tribes. And I enter the whole thing about the twin flames. But how y'all doing tonight? Are y'all good? I'm feeling good. I know it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a roller coaster out there, you know? It's been one crazy ride after another. All right. What's going on, sis? It's been one crazy ride, okay? But I had to, snap out of it, and I had to get back to self, get back to my tribe, okay? The girl was out here, and I had to regenerate and reflect. But if y'all haven't seen it, if you haven't, just make sure you check out Raising Dion, the new season. And I knew they was gonna bring some heat this season. You can't never rush masterpiece. That's the same thing with us. We can't never rush the process. You got to always wait till things line up. Okay? Okay? So I knew it was gonna be some heat when they brought it back out. I'm just gonna go over what, baby? Hey, how you doing? You doing good today? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right. What kind of tune is you dancing to? All right. I got to get back to my live, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. Go ahead. Go back there with that guy. No, she coming. She can't stay away too long. But anyway, I'm just going to touch on the things that I caught in the season, the new season, and what I got from them, such as the downloads that I received on certain things that stood out to me. So I'm going to break down the aspects that that caught my eye. But still make sure y'all watch it because it's actually a great season. And it seems like everything nowadays, whether it's the movies or, TV shows, it's all about what we are in right now, which is the now, okay? Everything is lining up on that frequency, and it's not so hard to really use the common sense, which is the consciousness, to understand what really is taking place, okay? Dealing with self. All right, so Dion, as we know, represents, overall, Dion represents the pure goodness, the innocence, okay? Or we could say that childlike energy, all right? Dealing with childlike energy or pure innocence, okay, or pure goodness, it is a solid foundation where creation takes place, okay? When we were children, we created a lot in our mind, okay? We created being able to fly, okay? Jump off high buildings, or feel like we was jumping the highest, all right? We created a lot in our mind, in our imagination as children. So the pure goodness dealing with, symbolizing Dion's name, or Dion the character, basically. And pure innocence is dealing with your imagination, okay? So in the first episode, your creativity, okay? And the first episode, they named it issue number 201, A Hero Returns, okay? Now we're just gonna stop right there. Issue, that's just meaning, a certain problem or situation, okay? Or unresolved, perspective. But the number 201, added it up in numerology, you're going to get the number 3. And like we always say, with the number 3, it represents our Christ consciousness, or your higher consciousness, or the Christ energy, okay? So, or the Holy Trinity as well, the triple goddesses, or the triple the triple goddess, or the triple darkness, okay? The 3 cycles of life, dealing with birth, okay? Birth, yeah, I cannot get the word out. Oh my God, birth, existence, which is not the word I'm looking for, but then you have death, okay? I cannot get my words right. I'm a little high, so excuse me on that. But 3 deals with a lot of aspects. What it deals with, you as, tapping into your pure consciousness, your subconscious, okay? The balance. So it also, on this title, it also has A Hero Returns. Now, where we at right now, in our journeys, we're unlearning to relearn really heavy right now. Everything is starting to click just like that. You're actually finding yourself. What's up, sis? You're actually finding yourself knowing who you are, truly, and how to move in your journey, okay? So the hero returning is yourself returning to your Christ consciousness, your subconsciousness, to your consciousness, okay? I can't, my mouth is dry, y'all. But the hero is symbolizing you, yourself, returning, okay? The return of self. That wine is really dry. I thought I printed it out. I think I did. I gotta go get this paper over here I printed out. Also, in this first season, there is something that says there's a like a billboard, not even a billboard, but a poster or something of that nature that says the skyfall, which is representing the revelations. And I think this is also dealing with I don't think that was where Dion was at, but I think that was, I can't remember, but I know it was on a billboard and it said the skyfall. It caught my eye because right now we're dealing with, the whole shift within ourselves and as a whole, in Revelations. So I had got it. So let me go get it because I broke down that as well. But I'm going to go on past this and I'm going to get that. So we're just going to go past it because it's a little bit more that I got. But the little boy, okay, that's with the blonde hair, okay, he was from last season and he has powers too, okay. He has the Cricket Man energy. Now, on the profile, the picture that I shared in the group of the Raising Dion, it has how energy never dies, just transforms. Just glitched like shit since y'all saw that. Oh, shit. Uh-uh. What else was I say? Hold on. Oh, the picture. The picture, it has the energy never dies, it transforms. So the Cricket Man didn't die, so to say, okay? He didn't die, he just transformed, and he transformed into the little boy, okay? Well, I don't need it. He transformed his energy. That energy transformed into the little boy. All right? Meaning that the little boy became in connection with the Cricket Man. Okay? And just like I posted the other day about, how germs spread, energy spread the same way. Okay? When you are in a space with someone and they have a certain frequency, or if you're around certain people, put it like that, or anybody, and their energy can be low vibrating or they can be on some pissed off ass mood, which can alter your energy, okay? Or you can deal with somebody, you can be around somebody who has a high energy, which can make you feel motivational, which will make you want to go do something, or, you feel like you're refreshed in your energy, okay? Picked up the lowest vibration. Yes. He picked up the lowest vibration. So, the little boy had the Cricket Man's energy, all right? And with the little boy's powers anyway. Okay, let me go back. Let me say this with the whole energy thing. Okay, just like I said, how other people or other beings can alter your energy. There are certain beings out here that knows how to not only alter your energy, but they can use your energy, as we would call the energy vampires, okay? Which can be self-manipulating to yourself. Because the little boy had powers that can control, people's projection of what they see. All right? Dealing with the media and dealing with the false elite, okay? Somebody trying to interrupt my life. Okay. I feel like it's already thrown off with something because I can't see y'all comments, but I'm gonna keep going. But he can control people projections, okay, their visions, their thoughts, all right, and he can destroy other beings, okay, by using this power, all right, by making them do things, okay, manipulating them to do things to themselves, all right, an illusionist, yes. It's heavy on your left, sis, Pete. I feel it. Very much so. I put it back in my room. My remote? I think, I don't know, you had it in your room. But okay. Ain't no telling what she did with it. Alright, so. Orbs and all. Yes, you seen that. Y'all seen that. Okay. Now, Dion wears a shirt, okay? And Dion is representing your hero of return, which is that pure innocence inside of you, that pure energy, okay? That divine energy, all right? Can you please, ma'am? Hold on one second, y'all. The divine energy. Come on, come on. You have to go. Come on. Where's your dad? This will be the long time we doing that. Your daughter is in here checking on everything. Don't do that. Leave it alone, okay? All right. Sorry, y'all. But Dion is representing the hero inside of all of us, okay? That pure innocence, that divine energy, okay? That energy of balance. Cut the light off, Jen. Cut it off. All right. So on his shirt, he wears, it has like on his hero shirt, which is a part of his costume that he wears, it has MM on it, okay? And the shirt, the MM on the shirt means mind mover. Okay. Mind mover is moving things with your mind. Okay. And not in a physical aspect, but in a spiritual aspect. Okay. Dealing with frequency. All right. Okay. She needs to. Dealing with, as a spiritual aspect. Okay. Moving things with the frequency, creating formation with frequency, okay? Manifestations. That is the mind movers, creating in the mind, all right? Can you cut that light off, please? Thank you. It's really bright right here. So, he can create and move and tap into each other's space with the mind, all right? Because he can go into the little boy's mind and tap into his energy, to see inside of him, dealing with his foundation. What molds the little boy, what secrets he's hiding, okay? All with just a tapping inside of his energy. What's up, sis? Okay? So, and as we know, when we're creating in the mind, especially by vision, which is what you see, okay? It's what you're going to project into the physical. So that's how the mind is moving, okay? That's why he's a mind mover, because whatever he creates in the spiritual, okay, which is in the mind, he projects it in the physical, all right? So, and I do got to say this. I know that we've talked about, moving things with the mind physically like a cup, okay, moving the mind. But that is neither here nor there, okay? Because with that type of frequency projecting outside, okay, you really have to really be on a certain frequency, okay? You really do. I mean, really tapped in with yourself to create a force to make a movement like that, okay? But a lot of people who do it are a lot of people who are scam artists, all right? Because a lot of people don't even know the keys to creating that type of movement in the physical, like moving a cup across the table, all right? So just be conscious aware of that. That is a real deep skill, and you really have to be really in tune with yourself. But the logical way, that's the possible way that's been happening, is you creating in the mind and projecting out in the physical. That's the movement of the mind. All right? Also, another thing came to me when I was seeing this, that how people, a lot of people who claim to say they can move things with their mind like that physically here, okay? I was seeing the real nature of what that really is also. When you're in your mind and you're seeing yourself pick up a cup, you're picking up the cup. If you see yourself in the mind moving the cup, you're moving the cup, okay? That's the mind moving, all right? That's the cause and effect of frequency, all right? And we have a lot of illusionists out here, so you got to beware. Okay? All right. Okay. For some reason, I wrote this down, but being sick, I think I've talked about this numerous times too. But being sick is being in a low vibrational state of mind. Okay, and I think this is just added on to what I'm about to come across on the next page. The mom is all for, his mom is all for a village. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about the soul tribe tonight because where we're at right now, you got to be able to recognize your soul tribe. All right. The mom is all for a village to raise Dion. She's just, she's really on a low vibrational thinking. Like, she don't mind having the help to raise them, but she don't want to be dealing with people who are using their power. Okay? She wants to feel safe and comfortable. Whereas Dion is fearless. All right? And very challenging. All right? So she don't want to deal with a village that's going to make her challenge herself or to be fearless. All right? At this point, at least. All right? Now, her husband, and the reason why she feels this way, of course, is because her husband died from power. Okay? The creation of knowing what power was. All right? Which gave the wife, his mom, the fear, okay, of really, truly tapping into her power. Yeah, she want to stay in her comfort zone. All right? And a lot of people are like that because of what they've been conditioned to, A lot of us have been that way. We get so comfortable in how we do things in certain things in our lives, okay? And we become comfortable because we don't want to become very challenging of change. So we just go with the flow of shit. All right? But even though the going with the flow with shit can just be much as damaging as actually going with the flow of change. All right? elevation, not being on the same accord. All right. Now there are sinkholes that is connected to the foundation and their roots. Okay. And in these roots, it's full of chaos energy. All right. Now they have these sinkholes in the community, okay, which is pretty much the village. And it's sinkholes, by the school and certain spots, but the one they mainly concentrate on is by the school, which is actually, school deals with your elements, okay, your elemental. So, and that is also where the pure innocence be at. So, it's very easy to manipulate, okay, with these roots, all right, that's attached to the foundation. Now, in the foundation of the community, there's a lot of secrets, especially dealing with the creation, of the people there and certain people who have power. All right. All right. And it's a lot of covered up.
Mommy, why did you make my dad just walk to sleep? He was gonna play with me.
I didn't make him do nothing.
Why did you make him walk to sleep?
She'll wake up in a minute. Okay. But in these roots, this foundation, it is chaos, it's trauma, and it's all covered up, okay? But with the sinkholes appearing, meaning it's coming to surface. Where we at now in our journey, we're dealing with our foundation, we're cleaning out our foundation, we're making our foundation solid again, okay? And that's dealing with the connection of your soul tribe, all right? All right? And getting all of the traumatic and pain and shit up out of you, letting it go so you can heal, so you can elevate, okay? Elevate into a change within yourself. All right? Creating a new world on a more balanced frequency with common sense, okay? With your eyes wide open, all right? And deep in tune with yourself and following self, all right? So these sinkholes is coming to surface, all right? Exposing the unthinkables in our foundations, all right, in our roots. Yeah, it's rising up, all right? That's the whole thing of y'all wanted. Look, we wanted the feminine energy to rise. That's part of the foundation, rising up. All right? A lot of us seen feminine energy rising. All right? And the feminine rising was going to take you back to your foundation. All right? Not only was the shift, like I said, it's happening within us, it's happening as a whole. All right? A shift can cause destruction, but it can also cause a new creation. All right? It's a song playing in the series. And in the series the song is playing matter of fact, I think this is what the little girl is singing in the show that they're putting on for the school play. And it's called Beautiful Dreamer, Wake Up to Me. Now, this song is so significant that it's talking about you connecting to yourself. Waking up to yourself. All right? You were dreaming. All right? But you got to wake up. All right? You got to wake up to yourself. Love on yourself. All right? Those dreams can become reality. But all you gotta do is connect to self. All right? So don't just be a beautiful dreamer, but also wake up to self, which is connecting to self. All right? Let's manifest the love of creation within self. All right? Because now that you know that you are, I am that I am, and I am that I am, and I can have what I want, okay? But all I got to do is be connected to self and put it into self and put in the work. Put in the work, okay? Now they say, at some point they other than the what is he called? What is this dude called, y'all? Other than the cricket man, couldn't even get his name right. There's monsters, all right? Monsters that have multiplied from the cricket man's energy. The greater I am, okay? That has multiplied from the cricket man's energy, which is a part of the cricket man's foundation, okay? The cricket man's demises, all right? Demises, all right? Which is all stemming from the man who was originally connected to the cricket man, okay? To the original crooked man, all right? His demises, all right? His demises, his pains, all right? His darkness. Because the monster symbolizes, okay, in Latin, a monster symbolizes a warning. To warn. All right? How many of us don't seen a monster in our dreams? Or maybe in our visions, okay? All right? And I've always told people, if you see a monster, it's just a reflection. It's a low vibrational reflection of yourself. All right? Yourself is trying to tell you something. All right? Because a monster can be as delicate as it is, and be delicate as a flower if you just shine a little light on it. Okay? And when you shine a little light on it, you're recognizing what it is. What the monster is. Okay? Now, the monster symbolism is also your demons talking. Yes. Lessons to learn. Yes. The monster also is symbolism for a self beast. The beast. Okay? The 666, as they would say. The inner beast. All right? Your darkness. Okay? And it also symbolizes to point out. Yes, your reflections. Okay? To point out. All right? A divine omen. And we know the omen is the same thing as the devil, which is the light. Okay? Energy all day. Your self-character. All right? So these monsters, okay, are reflections of the original crooked man, which is the man from the first season. Okay? And since that cricket man energy is on the little boy, that energy was passed down. Okay? That's a symbolism of the energy being passed down. Okay? Like I said before, if you transition and you still have these energies that you have not self-reflected on, which has kept you in a certain frequency, when you transition to be reborn, that energy is still there, okay? Because it's all about what you push down to the generation. All right? Okay? You got to fight these monsters off. You got to get them out. Get them out the closet, okay? Expose them. Only to resolve to evolve. Earlier, I was going to say the wood planks on your walls in the shadow of the 3 candles when Jen turned the lights on was a 666 on your wall. Hunch your left heavy, and 6 is still low energy because it's the body. Yes. Still dealing with the body. So generational curses. Generational curses. Okay? Straight up generational curses. The curse is to be regenerated back into the same energy. Okay? You don't like playing the same board over and over in the game. I know I don't. I be wanting to beat them. It's like, yo, I get tired. I might have to take a break a couple of days and come back and like, regenerate the energy. And like, okay, I'm coming in full force this time. I'm beating this stage this time, okay? It's the same thing when it's dealing with your energy, taking formation, okay? All right? So that little boy is representing the next generation, which was passed down to him, okay? But see, what was so funny, what was so, what pointed out the most with the little boy is, no matter what those roots was of the crooked man, he did not want to define himself with that energy. Not at all. He knew the shit was wrong, okay? So he realized he's starting to be manipulated, okay, from his own inner thoughts, okay, because that cricket man energy was not only the energy that was passed down to him, but it was also making him see the self-reflect, see the reflections dealing with his foundation, okay, with his auntie and his parents dying, okay, which he needed to heal. All right? Going back to those attachments, okay? And soul ties, all right? All right? Having other energies attached to you, all right? Soul ties is damn near, that's the same thing, okay? All right? Going through these experiences with these different, with these same reflections, all right? And carrying each other's attachments, all right? Now, not all attachments are bad attachments, okay? Because some attachments are going to elevate you, get you to the next level so you'll be able to detach from that attachment, okay? But then you got these other attachments that will keep you tied up, okay? With certain souls or other beings, okay? And I got more on that because when it comes to these soul tribes, we think just because we connect with certain soul tribes and we feel like they're our soul tribes and we got to necessarily be connected to them because that's a soul family. No, you don't. Okay? No, you don't. Some people are just a lesson. Hell, we also family. All right? But I got some more to go to that too. But I ain't gonna let myself get a little ahead of myself. Okay? But now this crooked man energy is very egotistical. Okay? It's the energy of fear. All right? How do you disconnect from a toxic soul tie? Disconnect. Let go. Self-reflect. Gain the lesson. All right? Realize, figure out what is the purpose for this lesson so you can get it and move on. All right? All right, exactly. Observe you, observe them, then see yourself. Keep it moving. All right? Seasonal, yes. All right? Now, this cricket man energy is very egotistical, all right? It's energy of fear, okay? That's the ass. It's energy of fear, self-doubt, destruction, okay? Emotions of fear, self-doubt, destructions, old wounds, post-traumatic, okay, post-trauma, okay? All of this, all right? These little weeds that comes out of the foundation, all right? The crooked man energy. The self-doubt of self, the egotistical side of self. All right? The destructive side of self, okay? Now, to this town and this community and this village and dealing with the power, within the children, which is exposing the power in the inner child, okay? The pure innocence, all right? The Christ consciousness, okay? Exposing the power in this town, okay, which is dealing with the children, all right, because they the ones who most likely got the power, all right. So Dion's dad is the root to all of this power, okay, being exposed. It powers. Yes, you got to dig up them weeds, okay, within yourself. Get them out now, okay. Got to get them out now. But his dad is the root to all of the exposure of the power within the inner child. Okay? Okay? Because all the men, okay, that was a part of that tribe dealing with his daddy, okay? With the not just the exposure, but passing down a gene of power to those children, to their children. All of those men and those fathers that was connected to the father had power. The power is the light within you. Okay? Okay? The power is the light within you. Every time you create, your power comes on. Okay? Every time you manifest, you vision, you connect, your power is lit. It's on. Okay? That's the formation taking place. All right? Remember, we are images of photons. That's a formation. All right? So all the fathers that was connected to Dion's dad had power, which is what they passed down to their children. Now here's the kicker. If we go on back to good old Sunday school, all right? When they tell you Jesus, okay, is the father of all, okay? That is dealing with your power. Okay? That is dealing with creations. That's the masculine energy dealing with the light. Okay? And that's why we have the image of God in a Caucasian way. Because that represents the light. All right? That represents your first eye. I mean, your Christ conscious. Okay? Which projects the light through your first eye. Okay? Which brings forth formation. Okay? Your creations, your manifestations. All right? Okay? All right. So, they get to these vows, they trying to create a cure. Okay? A cure that will control the power. Okay? That can control the power. All right? That it will affect the ones who are not connected into their true powers. Okay? Y'all know where I'm going with this, right? Okay? They're creating a cure to control the powers. All right? And those who are in tune with their powers are not affected. Those who are not in tune with their power are affected. Yes, just like from X-Men. But y'all know where I'm going with this. Okay? What did they just create or cure for? Okay? Dealing with your consciousness. Come on now. Dealing with your crown. And those who are in fear. And those who are not tapped in. Those who are not aware. Okay? Those who don't know thyself. Right, bro? Okay? They gets the jab. All right? You getting all jabbed up. You don't know which way it's coming. You're sticking and you're moving and you're catching the jab. All right? Yes, the house of 19, girl. Okay. Okay. Be burning them eyes. All right. All right. But if you are aware, okay, you see it. Okay? And you are bobbing and you are weaving and you're ducking and you're diving. Okay? You're protecting yourself. Okay? You protecting yourself in a higher frequency than nothing shall prosper. Okay? Standing in front of the jab, getting stuck. All right. Yes, I'm not talking physical. Okay? All right? So they created this shit, right? The crazy thing is, the colors that they had, to mix it all together, okay? They all showed the 7 chakra colors. That was the 7 chakra colors, okay? We mixed it and all right? We come up with 2 solutions. And these 2 solutions is dealing with the colors that they get, which is the blue and the yellow. They are also on Dion's drawing, his cape as well. Okay? The blue and the yellow. Now, we know that blue, okay? Y'all got to excuse me. I'm a little high, but I'm there. But we know that blue, all right, deals with frequency. All right? All right? Blue deals with frequency. It deals with the formation of frequency. All right? That yellow, all right, is dealing with your lights, that Christ energy, the crown, okay? The light, the spectrum, okay? And when they mix these two together, all right, when they mix these two together, it can either heal you, which is actually going to elevate you, or it's going to destroy you. The choice is yours. The power, yes. The power, yes. Nice day, Father, creator in the lab coat. Feel me like yellow sugar and spices. Yes, the yin and the yang, okay? Left, okay. In, out, left, right. Okay, okay. Okay, yes. All right. Look, and I had the same thing. Look, I had the same thing, some of this in my notes, okay? Because I wrote down the two, dealing with these two concepts, the masculine and feminine energy, okay? The dark and the light, all right? The energy and the fire, okay? The duality, okay? Now, they named they have this pDNA. I swear they've been watching this, y'all. I swear they be watching this, but nah, it's the energy. But anyway, pDNA, okay? Now this is psychological DNA, what they have it listed in the in the TV series, the season, okay? It's crazy because they got it psychological. Well, it's not crazy. It's not even a coincidence that they have it named as psychological DNA. Okay? Okay? Psychological DNA. Psychological is dealing with your mental, all right? That's dealing with your mind, okay? And this is also going to be dealing with your energy projections, all right? Like I was just saying just a minute ago, the more infected cells you have, okay, you will transition. Be stuck, won't move, okay? And these infected cells are just low vibrational energy, okay? A lot of people just scared to grow, okay? You don't have to come up out of the dirt, all right? You're going to have to come up out of the dirt, all right? And be a hero to yourself, all right? The world without mom, okay? Because it's a point in the season where the mom is pretty much on her transition bed, okay? And that's because they're testing the medicines, they trying different solutions with the vials, with the different DNAs of the powers of different beings, okay? And they're trying to put these, mix them together to get a perfect cure, which not only, like I said, can be helpful, but also can be deadly, okay? Depending on the frequency of your energy, all right? So they're trying to create, and when they created this, okay, before they even got the solution, the mom was pretty much on her transitioning bed. They seemed like they was running out of time to save her, okay? Which is pretty much symbolizing the divine feminine energy, all right? The divine feminine energy. What would the world be without mom? It's the same thing as what would the world be, or what would you be without your mom or your feminine side? Okay, that's your foundation. And if you don't have foundation, you don't have a solidarity, okay? You don't have nowhere to grow, all right? You don't have the natural nurturing, okay? All right? So without mother, there will not be creations. All right? Because you need a creator to be able to push out creations. All right? So this is the going back to the rising of the divine feminine energy. Okay? All right? So this divine feminine feminine energy has to rise. Okay? The mother has to rise. All right? Because towards this point of the season, when the mama they give her the cure and she starts to heal. All right? She starts to heal. And she's starting to heal at a slow pace. It's not completely just she's healed. She still has to, take the medicines. You know what I'm saying? To pretty much get back to where she was at. But the more she put in the fight, okay, with Dion, which is representing that pure innocence, that pure consciousness, all right, putting in the fights, all right, killing the monsters, which is the taking out the weeds and the traumas and the distractions and the demises and the illusions that have gotten you caught, okay, in your foundation out, okay, your pain, which is the healing, okay. You're going to have to do all of this to gain the healing, to gain a pure foundation, all right, a stable foundation, all right. So she's putting in this fight with Dion, all right, to get rid of the monsters, all right, to destroy the crooked man, which is the generational curses, all right. She has to help Dion fight, and she's not giving up without a fight her damn self, whether she transition. Ain't that mother, okay? All right? So when mama begins to fight with him, then the other tribe members, okay, they start to arrive. Those other children who had powers, okay, they start to arrive and help. The man that was helping Dion control his powers and helping him to create with his powers, okay, on a more balanced frequency, all right, of understanding, so he just won't be out here creating some bullshit, all right, which would distract him from his greatness, all right. So all of them is coming to help, all right? To help the divine feminine energy, okay? To help the inner child or the pure consciousness, all right? You got the divine masculine energy also, okay, which is also the dude representing that as well that helped Dion, all right? All of them coming together, all right? Which is also taking place within you, all right, to build a firm foundation. getting rid of the boogeyman. All right? Which is the low vibrational aspects or demises that you have created within self. All right? Whether it was someone else's attachments, where they've done something else to you, you chose to hold on to that. All right? Give them back their attachments. Do not allow them to no longer have any type of power over you. All right? And just because we are family, like I said, doesn't mean that we got to be so tied. But anyway, let me get to this and I'm gonna get out of here. Was that all of it? Oh, one thing. The dude Pat, okay? They had something about a brain. They said something about brain rebuild. I got a couple of notes right here. I was about to leave them alone. They said something about a brain rebuild, dealing with I think the cure that they was creating, okay? And this brain rebuild is pretty much a reset. Okay? It's pretty much a reset, all right? It's revolving, okay? You relevating, okay? Your revolution, okay? There's also a point where Dion is talking about becoming Superman, all right? And Superman is actually just being that superhuman. You remember we got mad at Hillary for calling us that? Y'all remember that? We got mad at Hillary for calling us superhumans. Y'all remember that? But which is basically, with your cause and your fat, you becoming God, okay, and your hero within self. All right. Hell yeah, we were mad as hell, boy. We wanted to rip her fucking head off. But oh, and then in the song in the show they said it was one song, also another song in the show that they put on in the school that was called "Step Into the Bad Side," which is you basically going into your dark self, okay, your darkness, your feminine side, okay, that serpent, all right. You, okay, resolving to evolve the fight against you versus you, all right, and to control your lights, all right. So you had to step back into your bad side, which is your divine feminine energy. You had to get back into the beginning of things, which is dealing with darkness, all right, to be able to control your lights, all right, which is going to be your in control of your creations or your formations or your manifestations, okay, your magic, all right? So yes, step into the bad side, all right? Also, like I was saying, Pat was trying to be good, as he was saying in his words, all right? He was trying to be good, all right? And we got a lot of people out here that be trying to be good, as they would say. They be trying to change, all right, as they would say, all right. But the ones who be just talking, okay, they just be talking about what they doing, but they ain't doing it. They ain't putting in the work, all right. They have a hidden agenda, and sometimes that hidden agenda just can be comfortability, all right, which is gonna cause you to be stuck, all right, not doing anything. Okay? Trying to leech off others. All right? All right? Being a natural cheater to yourself. All right? Dealing with the adultery. All right? Because you are trying to cheat your way ahead instead of putting in the work. All right? And a lot of people say they are trying to be good. I'm trying. What they say, if you ain't something, you ain't trying. If you ain't something, you ain't trying. But it's an old saying. All right? Because you can be trying to be doing all that you want to do. All right? But if you ain't I am, okay, or I will, all right, you ain't trying to do anything. All right? You're just trying to see what you can manipulate. All right? See, he thought he could manipulate himself to be good. All right? If you ain't trying to have understanding within yourself, to find balance within yourself, you can't create change within yourself. All right? There's no way around it. All right? Yes, not letting your reflections knock you down or derail you. Okay? Can't allow that to happen now. Got these magic mirrors out here. All right. But, yes, honey, he said he was trying. He said he was trying. But he wasn't trying anything. He was just trying to see how he can manipulate. Okay? Yes, stuck in denial of self, truth denial. Okay? Will only manifest self back down. You got that right. All right? And the way we pushing this new energy, okay, well, this regenerated energy, this elevated energy, this higher learning of energy, the way we're pushing it and these generations is getting it, they ain't going for the shit at all. Okay? They definitely not going for it. Now, back to this revelation it was talking about. Let me go grab the paper right quick, and then I'm going to go over the soul tribe and I'm out of here. Because they showed this at the beginning of the first season, and it was talking about the skyfall, okay? Now, and if you look at the skyfall, you can find this in Revelations. And in Revelations 6, chapter 6, verses 12 to 17, it says, I watch as he opened the sixth seal. When they're talking about the sixth seal, they're talking about your first eye. They're talking about your sixth sense, okay? There was a great earthquake. The sun turned black like sackcloth made of goat hair. All right? The sun turned black, meaning, okay, the sun is basically getting back to its natural state of darkness, okay, before light, all right? There was a great earthquake. An earthquake is talking about a shift, all right? That's a shift about to take place, all right? Because earthquakes, they create shifts, all right? And the stars in the sky fell to earth. Stars falling represents a change. Okay, change is coming. All right. So this is at the beginning of Dion. So this is already telling you what this season is going to be about. All right. We're already talking about the new world order or your new way of thinking. Okay, that's dealing with you. That's dealing with self. Okay, creating your new existence. All right. The heavens. Hold up. A figs drop from a fig tree when shaken by a strong wind. Strong wind represents strong winds or high winds represents your frequency rise. All right. The sun rested, turning black then, huh? Yes, the sun rested. All right. The heavens recited like a scroll being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place. Now, mountains represents firmness, stillness, also a cosmic axis, which is your kundalini, all right? Linking the heaven and earth, okay? Also restoring to the universe. Also restoring or providing to the universe. All right? Then the kings of the earth, the princes, the generals, the rich and the mighty, and everyone else, both slave and free, hid in caves and among the rocks of the mountains. Now, the key words here is slave and free. Slave and free. To be a slave, you have to be low vibrational. All right? To be free, you have to be in your high vibrations. All right? Higher perspectives versus lower perspectives. Okay? And regardless or whether you're awakened or not, okay? They were hiding in caves amongst the rocks of the mountains, okay? Which is also dealing with, the rocks of the mountains is also dealing with, you know, chaos and stuff like that, okay? A change, okay? They called to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us, okay? From the face of who, for the face of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb, okay? For the great day their wrath has come. Key word, for the great day of their wrath has come, and who can withstand it? All right? This is all dealing with you, okay? The opening of your eye, okay? Remember, 2020, we caught our visions, all right? 2021, a shift starts to take place, all right? Because that's dealing with the foundation of the heart, the cleansing of the heart, becoming light as a feather. That's creating the change, all right? And then the sun turns black because that's dealing with the feminine energy within you rising. Yes, slave also is letting someone else control you and your emotions, okay? Got to be low vibrational for that. Because as long as I'm on my high horse, you can never control me or my emotions. All right? So, their wrath has come. Your wrath has come. And who can withstand it? Can you face your own reflections? Can you take accountability and acceptance? All right? Can you get rid of the old and bring in the new? Can you restore love within you? All right? Can you withstand it? A lot of people can't, especially when it comes to their hurt. I mean, their healing. A lot of people just can't. They just cannot, okay? Now, dealing with the soul tribe. I'm going to give you some tips. Just to give you a couple tips out there. And the soul tribe, okay, we talk about it a lot. I consider a lot of y'all, if not the group, okay, as my soul tribe, all right? There are people here that's going to be lessons in the soul tribe, all right? And there are going to be people who are going to be beside me through the journey, okay? Still all stemming from my soul tribe, all right? Now, this soul tribe, they did an experiment, okay, years ago, all right? Which they would say 50 years ago, all right? Maybe a little bit more. But they did a Rosetta effect, okay? And that's dealing with the community as a whole or divided, all right? And this is also dealing with within you, inside of you as well, okay? You being one or not, okay? Because this all is going to stem from the energy, not only from the plane of the experience, but inside of you, okay? All of us, all right? As a whole. The Rosetta effect is a community experience which shows basically they were showing reduced rates of heart disease, okay? And when with a close-knit family, a community or tribe, okay? Because without one, okay, with the a close-knit family, community, and tribe, they would basically have a low heart rate disease, okay? All right? And when we're talking about heart rate disease, we're talking about the vibrations of the heart, okay? And if they're talking about a low heart rate disease, that means you are most likely to have trauma or a sickness, okay? Or fear, okay? Or heart attack, okay? Stroke, all right? So, with a community that has a tight-knit, okay, connection, they're most likely to not even have a high rate, okay, of heart disease, all right? They're most likely to not even have it at all. It's very low vibrational, okay? All right? And this is dealing with self, okay? Because a lot of us think that we can walk through this journey without no one, all right? But none of us is not a rocket scientist, as we'll say. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell you, okay, that you definitely need someone through the journey. Now, when we say this is a self journey, all right, that means it takes you to make the necessary steps, all right? That means it takes you to want to change. It takes you to want to elevate. That takes you, okay, to want to heal, okay? That takes you to want to gain your power back, okay? Your self journey. You have to take the step. Can't nobody step for you, all right? But in the mix of you and your stepping, in your self journey, you have a tribe that helps you, which is guidance, okay? Whether it's nurturing, all right? Whether y'all building on information or knowledge or wisdom, okay? Whether they helping you balance you back out, all right? Whether it's, you healing, y'all healing, okay? Whatever, whatever connection you have, all right, with these beings in your tribe, they're going to help you and guide you through your elevations, through your journey, all right? Sis, what did the brat with the scarf say? Only you can't prevent forest fires. Exactly! Yes, the bear, okay? So that's what a self journey is, all right? But in your self journey, you connect to your soul tribe, all right? And your soul tribe, they're going to be people, like I said, they're going to help you to rise, all right? And in these soul tribes can be a lesson, all right? All right, with a soul tribe member. So, in your soul tribe. Okay? So we're gonna dive into this because this is giving me confirmation, like I said, what I said a few weeks ago or probably a month ago, dealing with the soul tribe, okay? But since we just got to Rosetta, okay? Now, it's very common today in our social society for social ties and commitments to end up pretty far down on our to-do list, okay? A lot of people are realizing that this Rosetta effect is not apparent in their life, okay? And they might be a part of a tribe that does not support them, okay? Whether it's your biological family, work colleagues, neighbors, okay, best friends, okay, ex-lovers, all right? And they simply don't want to make the time to socialize unless absolutely necessary, okay? So a lot of people nowadays just want to be alone. They feel like, I know when you first become, conscious aware and tap it into your conscious energy, okay, that you do go through times of isolation. Energy goes through isolation only to rebuild itself back up, okay? That's a natural thing, all right? But you cannot just put yourself in a situation to just be alone because you feel like that, the self journey is more important than actually you connecting to your soul tribe. That's just unhealthy and it's very unethical, okay? Now, there are 6 ways to attract your community, okay? I mean, your soul tribe. What we've all been through is releasing the cultural programming, that enslavement, okay? That cultural cult life, okay? You must release the programming, all right? And then you got to go out and set your intentions, all right? On what you are wanting to attract in a soul tribe, all right? Okay? You got to seek out your soul tribe, okay? By speaking and visualizing what would a soul tribe be and what are the aspects that your soul tribe will connect with you on, okay? That means the level that you are on, okay? Then you have to open yourself to new ideas. And opening yourself to new ideas is actually you becoming uncomfortable you actually becoming uncomfortable, okay? From the comfortable situation of just being alone, okay? Because even energy cannot just be in a standstill. It has to connect. All right? And then it's very convenient that we have the internet, okay? That you get to reach out online and you get to connect, okay? Which is connecting with the natural frequencies, okay? The beings on your timeline, your news feed, okay? And some of them and a lot of them can be your soul tribe, okay? You have to practice stepping out. When I mean stepping out, I know I like to stay in my home, y'all. Like, I can sit at home all day. Every weekend, I really can do that. I like that life. I'm about that lifestyle. But even me be wanting to step out sometime, okay? Clear my mind. Connect with other folks, okay? All right? See what's out there. And not in no bullshit way, okay? Think of the pole with the different colors where everyone would hold a colored string to walk around the pole to form a design. Yes, I remember doing that. That's us, the string trying to be on the pole, but the pole is us. And exactly. 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 The cosmic axis is the same thing as the pole of light. That kundalini, that snake. Okay? Another thing with finding your soul tribe, you gotta let go of the ego. See, we got a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that's very egotistical in this goddamn thing now. Okay, it's okay. It's alright. A lot of people are egotistical because they're very hurt, They got a lot of shit that they need to deal with within themselves. That's why they become egotistical, which egotistical can be very manipulating too. So you gotta let go of that ego, okay? Letting go of the ego is a sacrifice, okay? Okay, and when I mean like sacrifices, like when you are connecting with, whether it's a spouse or a family member or, anybody of your soul tribe. I mean, not everybody do the same thing, okay? So you got to be more you got to be more genuine, understanding, okay? Because we all have a past. We've all been there. We've all done that, okay? And you cannot think that you are better than anyone because of the level of information or none of that, okay? You gotta let go of the egotistical mind of being in fear, building up walls, okay? Not letting the walls down so people can connect to you, all right? That can be very egotistical, all right? Pole is a tribe. Yes. Oh. I'm gonna have to find it. I think I seen it when I looked at. I think I saved it to my Google um favorites, but I seen it somewhere. So you got to let go of your ego. All right. And sometimes we let our sense of being different or special get in the way of belonging. Okay. And that goes back to what I was saying a while ago. Okay. You don't fit in because of you. All right. Because I can adapt to any situation. I can adapt, and I also can elevate from every situation. You see what I'm saying? Because everything is a lesson. So I don't sort of say that I don't belong in a situation because I'm different or, my special connection with self. Okay. I don't feel like, I don't belong because of those aspects. All right. Because I'm in a state of mind where I'm not just trying to belong in anything, okay? I'm not just trying to belong because I am, okay? And I can adapt, okay? And I can understand, all right? It is, the ego is a good at protecting us, okay? And I understand that that's dealing with your walls too, okay? And sometimes we just be having our walls up, to really the unnecessarily for no reason sometimes. Sometimes people just be wanting to connect. And we have our walls up because of previous situations that we deal with, in previous experiences. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody is out to get you, okay? And to be honest, no one is out to get you. It's only self, okay? And it's only what you allow. Now, there are more ways that they got listed on here for you to find your soul tribe. Show up as you is, or as you, okay? Be you, okay? Don't try to change you, okay? There's different levels of you, okay? And in these different levels, you have tribes, all right? Just be you. Whether if you are low vibrating, you're connecting to a low vibrational part of you tribe, okay? Because that's what you're going to attract, okay? Because your tribe is you, and you are your tribe, okay? Yes. Look, Polar Express. Okay? Now you got to identify what type of community you want, all right? And this is where we at also with, the new world order, the new way of thinking, okay? We are creating, okay, a more balanced, perplexed, okay, new world, okay, which is in your mind, okay, which is when you transition, okay, whether it's here in the experience or out of the suits and coming back into the new world, okay, that you're already creating, all right? You're creating now, all right? So you got to identify with what type of community you want, all right? We all in here, okay, are creating a more higher conscious, okay? No, ma'am. A more higher conscious world. All right? We have been unlearning to learn the new, okay? Unlearning, which is the out with the old, in with the new, okay? We have been going through healing, which is pulling up the weeds, because we got to get the foundation together, okay? And we've been doing that with people that's a part of the tribe that's connected to self, okay? All right? Also, you got to believe in yourself, all right? When you believe in yourself, you believe in the change in self, all right? You believe in the change in self, and you believe in the high vibrations of self, which is going to create, okay, in a more higher frequency. And if you don't believe in yourself, then you just don't want to grow, okay? You're going to have to stop that self-doubt to grow. It's stopping you from growing, all right? All these seeds out here getting water, and you don't want to drink none of the water, okay? So you must believe in yourself. Also, you got to know when to commit, all right? Hold up. It's something. Make sure I didn't forget nothing. Okay. You got to know when to commit. And that means if something feels right, make an effort to make your new community part of your life for a while. That means your new tribe. If the feeling is mutual, you know that's a part of your tribe. Love, peace, and oneness, bro. All right. I know. I'm moving a little. I'm pushing it 2 hours, ain't I? It's been so long, y'all. But and with these soul tribes, some of these people, they not soul tribes. They soul ties. Okay. They become soul ties because you didn't gain the lesson. Okay, that means that is an experience that you're supposed to gain a lesson from that person. All right? That doesn't mean that you got to keep on going through the same shit with that person now. All right? They not a soul tribe. Soul ties is getting rid of those who are not helping you elevate. They are only holding you down. All right? They tie you down. Okay? And a soul tribe is a group of people who feel like family or friends. You know how this go. All right? And while we creating and we building our foundation and we getting our foundation stable, okay? Our soul tribes are coming together, okay? But I want to give y'all something dealing with the soul tribe, okay? Like I was saying. Even though you might have those in your soul tribe, okay? And sometimes you got to disconnect from them, okay? But when you're around your soul tribe, okay, you can feel them, okay? You can feel their energy. You're in tune with their energy, all right? And that becomes an indication of your reawakening of self also, okay? But it's also not a requirement, okay, to reconnect with your soul tribe, okay? Remember, everything, the tribe is the all right? And especially if their presence brings chaos in your life, all right? Now, I just said, soul tribe, but don't let them be your soul tie, all right? We are all a part of we all are connected as one, which is the soul tribe, okay? But just because we are family, okay, doesn't mean, or we got a connection or had a connection, okay, that people be trying to hold over your damn head, all right? Them shits this old relation. Come on now. Those become soul ties. You don't want to be tied down, which is an attachment, okay, from somebody else. Or even you have an attachment onto somebody else. Okay? Detach yourself from that person, or let that detach that person from you. All right? So when it becomes your soul tribe, okay, and within the soul tribe, you have connections with people on a certain frequency, which is where you're at in your journey. All right? Okay? Don't let them cause chaos in your life. Okay? Now you use the experience as a mirror to learn more about yourself. Self-reflection. You, instead of that being a chaos in your life, okay? Whether they're a part of the all, which is the soul tribe, and they be trying to be a soul tie to you, okay, which is the chaos in your life, not letting you do where you not, I mean, not allowing you, to go where you want to. Well, it's not allowing you, but trying to hold you back because only yourself can hold you back. All right. But you use this instinct right here as a mirror to self-reflect what you need to recognize within this person, okay, to receive the lesson so you can move on and detach. All right? All right? And whether y'all receive that same lesson together or not, it's still up to you whether you want to allow that person to still be a part of your life, which is a part of your self journey. Okay? Peace. All right? And it's going to be always up to you to choose the best path for you. All right? All right? Now, the creator energy is also known as the universe, God, source, and various other names. It's a force of creative energy that is always in a state of expansion. All right? Now, listen to what I'm saying. There was a point in time where creator wanted consciousness to experience itself. In other words, creator wanted to experience its own consciousness. Okay, that's you versus you. You so silly. You so silly, okay? That's you versus you. Okay? The creator splits its energy and created so many times over until there were many. All right? Soul tribe. Although souls are often referred to as individuals, they are all a part of the creator's energy. Now, I don't know how the hell I looked up on this goddamn article right here. But I'm telling you, I was digging. Hey. Woo-wee. Okay? If it ain't saying the shit that we've been saying, or it's just giving us some more tea. Okay, that's self-revelate. What do you want? Excuse me, y'all. What do you want? You want to do? Okay. Good day. I'll take that and open it. All right. Which is giving us so much confirmation, and I can relate. All right. But the soul is now aware of its own consciousness. All right. All right. Soul tribes are groups of souls assigned to a particular oversoul. That was just what I was just talking about, dealing with your level or your frequency of your energy. All right. Which is a group of souls all working toward a similar mission to assist the collective. Okay, that's wherever you at in your part of your journey. Okay, some soul tribes walk through with you forever. Okay, some soul tribes are there just to be a lesson, like I said before. All right. Since each individual soul tribe experiences a kinship when they meet a member of their soul tribe or a member of another soul tribe, they experience one another as soul family or soul mates. Now listen what they say about the soul mates, okay? Because we discussed this a couple videos ago dealing with the twin flames, all right? It's a deep unspoken soul understanding one another, all right? Soul mates can be family, friends, work colleagues, and even animals. Come on, man. That's why we, when you look up like numerology on numbers or even spirit animals, basically spirit animals. All right? It's dealing with the connection of the animal symbolism. All right? They got a little thing that's down here, and it's I'm gonna post this in the group. This article as well. They got a little diaphragm down here, and it says the creation process is beautifully designed to lead soul through self-awareness to oneness. All right, and at the top they have this heart or whatever. And it's creator exists in ever expanding state of consciousness. Creator wants to experience itself. All right. Creator creates soul by splitting itself. Now they're talking about the creation of life taking place right in front of our eyes, right? Your soul is aware of its consciousness, all right? Soul is assigned to a soul tribe, which is the oversoul energy, all right? Soul is aware of a soul tribe mission. Like, we are all on a mission to recreate the new world, all right? We're all in this tribe, okay? We're on the same frequency of change, all right? Which came about also with the 5D, okay? Or the fifth dimension, all right? The 5G, okay? Okay, or just dealing with the 5, dealing with the love frequency, all right? Your soul experiences consciousness through various experiences with soul family, also referred to as soul mates. So your soul tribe is your soul mates, all right? They're your twin flames, like I was saying last time before. All right? In my twin flame video. All right, let me get out of here. Now, you can attract your soul tribe by following your heart, which is the frequency of your heart, okay? What brings you the most joy, whether it's with a genuine intent or ill intent, okay? Because you are what you attract, right? So you're going to attract that soul tribe on that frequency because we're all the tribe, all right? So you're going to attract that tribe on whatever frequency you want. You might have some of the tribe members who walk all the way with you, for various lifetimes, which are the ones that we see in the past, all right? Dealing with our memory, okay? Past lives. All right? Along the way, there will be challenges to work through. All right? Now, you're going to need to heal yourself and remove any blocks, okay, that stand between you and what you want. All right? People in your life will leave and new ones will enter. All right? It's all right. It's okay. All right? When someone's leaving, they're opening the door for another person or something new or a new person, basically what I just said, or new opportunities, okay? That's almost, if it's one door shut, the new door opens, all right? At times, it will feel lonely and you will question your ability to go on. Sometimes we do get into that emotions when we're in isolation, okay? But it's also okay to be in that emotion sometimes because you have to question self, just to get up out of it, okay? But you don't want to stay into the questioning, okay? You want to be able to question self and receive the answer from self, okay? Or the guidance from self, okay? Or the vision or the projection of how to move, all right? So I know we all go through that, of feeling lonely and stuff like that, but we got to know that struggle doesn't always last, okay? And that deals with loneliness as well.
Help me get back on Instagram.
1 second, I'm busy. There will also be mentors, which whether it's a mentor of self or somebody else, okay, within your tribe that would arrive and give you the encouragement you need to continue, and you'll discover your internal strength and the courage that always existed within you. Now, that means you're going to connect with people along the way. They're going to give you the energy you need, okay? That's going to motivate you, to elevate you, to
Mommy, I need to get some tips.
to move in a more positive direction, okay?
Barbecue tips.
And take this over there. In a more positive direction, right there. In a more positive direction, okay, that's gonna motivate you, okay, to move forward, okay, or to be great, okay? It's also going to help you with healing as well too, okay? We got people that'll help you heal by giving you guidance and helping you, giving you guidance and the tools to heal, all right? Which is all in the group as well too. And that's why I love our group, because we are a tribe that is on a frequency of change, all right? And I love the energy in here, okay? So, and amongst all of, those who have been a part of, this frequency of energy in this group, it has elevated from where it used to be to where it's at now, okay? So there has been major elevations in the group, Those motivations will come whether we want it or not. You got that right. You got that right. Okay? Now, in this article, they deal with, the soul tribes. They got 12 soul tribes and their collective missions. I'm not going to read all of this because you can really actually check it out in the group. But it talks about the Atlanteans, the Palladians, and the Lemurians and the Mayans, okay? And, of course, we know the Atlanteans are the high vibrational beings, okay? The Palladians are passionate about connection, which all of these energies live within us. All of these energies are within us, all right? It's just about you getting to that level of frequency, all right, within yourself. So I'm not going to deal with all of that because I'm going to let y'all check it out yourself. But I found a great of information in here, and it really gets deep with, dealing with the tribes, breaking down the tribes, what are different types of energies within us, reflections within us. All right. Different reflections on different frequencies of which is different levels within us. So I'm gonna let y'all check that out. But if y'all ain't got nothing else, and anybody got no questions or anything, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I know I've been on here for 2 hours. I miss y'all. I miss my baby, so y'all. I have not been able to get on here as much as I wanted to. But I promise y'all, I promise you, I'm gonna make it up. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So if y'all don't have anything else to say, I think my comments are moving slow. So I really thank you. I think my comments, hey, peace, bro. I think my comments are moving slow. I don't know. It's the internet. They the connection, the energy. Y'all know how energy be. It be destructive shit sometimes. We be throwing off Facebooks. You welcome, sis. Our energy be throwing Facebook off. Okay? But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here and I will see y'all next Friday. And I think it's next Sunday too, because I'm gonna be doing the whole Bible decoding thing too. You're welcome. I'm grateful that y'all just tuned in and connected. I love building. But I'm going to be doing a Bible decoding session, I think I said the 20th of February. So I'll be live twice next week. And I will get back with my mods and my administrators soon too. So I'm getting up out of here and I will talk to y'all next week. And may everybody enjoy Valentine's, which I forgot to even bring up. I'll post it in the group. But Valentine's, and spread your roses. So love, peace, and oneness. I'll talk to y'all later.